Hello Zimsporahh family, welcome back to our channel, and I'm very happy again to meet up with you today. And I would like to say Happy New Year to you all. Today I didn't plan to make this video, but I thought I need to come and speak with you, and not at you, but to speak with you family. So many of you shared your stories through the comments from that video that I made, to make it short, the one that said nobody warned me. So a lot of you shared their stories with me, and some shared their stories quietly, some shared honestly, some shared painfully. And I want you to know, family, that I was listening. I've been listening all these days, and I heard your messages. I heard your comments. I would like to thank you, everyone who commented respectfully. Whether you agreed with me or not, it takes courage to share lived experiences, family, especially on public platforms. It takes big courage, but a lot of you shared their living experiences. People have had some experiences, family. People have come across a lot, especially when we talk about relocating to Zimbabwe. A lot of people have come across a lot of things. Some of you spoke about hope. Some of you spoke about disappointment, and some about confusion. And I realized, family, that we are not as divided as we think. Yes, I realized that, family. We are not divided. We may think that we are divided, family, but we are not divided at all. So, many people feel torn. What stood out to me is how many of us feel torn between places, identities, and expectations. Plus reality. It's not always about where you live, family, but where you feel understood. That's the main thing. Because let's make the main thing, family. It's not always about where you live, but it's about where you feel understood. And then, family, I felt that silence is heavy. A lot of you said you were never said these things before. A lot of you said you've never shared these things loud. And that silence, family, that silence carries weight. It does carry weight, yes. Just being silent, it carries some weight. And sometimes just hearing someone else say it brings relief. Yes, it does bring relief. So, in other words, for me to hear people saying it loud, it brought relief even to me. But not only me, family. Some of you there, it brought relief to you. Just to some of you, you were reading those comments, you were sharing those comments, you were liking those comments. For example, if somebody put a comment, some of you liked the comments. Some of these comments have got so many likes that somebody was liking somebody's comment, which means you were reading those comments. So that's something which we need to acknowledge, that saying it aloud makes a big difference. So there's also different experiences that can all be true. Yes, family, different experiences can be true. One thing I learned is different experiences can exist at the same time. Someone can have a good experience, another a difficult one, and both can be true. Yes, they can be true experiences. They can be true, yes, family. So, we just have to be united. We just have to be united, family. This conversation is not about attacking any place or defending any decision. It is about honesty, empathy, and understanding each other better. That's the whole idea of this conversation, family. To understand one another better. When we listen, family, really listening, we heal things we didn't know were broken. So that's only by listening, family. So if we listen, we heal things that we didn't know they exist. And we didn't know they were broken. So in other words, we heal our minds, we heal even our well-being, family. That's healing. So when we listen, we are healing, family. We are healing. So if you feel comfortable, family, tell me, what part of this journey do people really talk about? What part do people really talk about? And if you are someone who has been crying, it's for someone who has been carrying this quietly, just know that you are not alone. If you have been crying, if you have been carrying this alone, just know that you are not alone. We are together in this. So family, this is all I had to say to you today. I will be back with more. Have a good day.